So, just finished Olympus. If I sound a little sniffly and you have played Olympus, then you probably know why. But I wanted to finish it because the 20 million download banner just started, and Musashi is my favorite servant. She's the first day of the banner. We're gonna roll. I already have her. We'll see if I want NP5. We'll see, especially after Olympus. So I'm not gonna dilly-dally. I'm not gonna say that I have endless pockets for this, but we'll see what we can do. I have her at MP2 right now, so 3 more copies would be nice. I just MP5'd Aresh a couple months ago, and she was my first SSR. Musashi was my second, like a week later, and they ended up being my top 2 servants, and that was before I knew who either of them were, so funny how those things play out, but yeah, we're going to see if we can MP5 Musashi as well, especially considering she's my favorite, and after her role in Olympus, which was very good. Then I think we have, what's it called? Like Hay and Co, something like that. Lost Belt 5.5. Deal with Doman, if you can hate that guy. I didn't even realize that there were new craft essences on this. I like the art on that. Yeah, get rid of Doman. So I think that comes like at the very end of the year, probably. And I know it has a cool costume for Kintoki, which is nice because I like that costume way more than his normal one. And it'll be nice to see him get some more time to shine. And then I think there's also like that Nautilus. Is that like Lost Belt 4.5 or something? I think that is this year. Now I'm kind of blanking. I'm pretty sure it is. And then next year we have 6.1 through 6.3. And 6.5? There's so many points at this point. I'm forgetting what does and doesn't come what year. But we definitely have Hay and Co this year, and then Lost Belt 6 next year. Also getting very close to Castoria, only less than 3 months, because it should be like 4th of July-ish, and it's just about mid-April. So that'll be exciting. And then I think the summer rerun, unless they move things around, the summer rerun happens really early this year, like before Anniversary. So that's kind of dangerous for me, because if I decide I want to roll for more copies of Summer Musashi, that's going to conflict with Castoria funds, which would be just a few weeks later. So, I don't know. We'll see how all this stuff plays out. Have gotten jack shit on these tickets, which is unfortunate. Oh. Let's go. I guess we just have to complain about not getting anything to get something. That's like desire factor. So that's NP3. Very good. Very good. 2 more to go. Got some courts ahead of starting to record and roll, so we'll see if we can't get anything with these. And like usual for the 10 rolls, I'm just going to skip anything that's not 4-star or above. Saves time. Nobody cares about all the 3-star ones anyway. I actually, when I was rolling for Ereshkigal a couple months ago, I was getting multiple Mandricardos, and I forgot that I didn't have him NP5. So I was just burning all of the duplicates, even though I didn't have him maxed out, because I was getting so frustrated trying to get more copies of Aresh that I just couldn't even think straight. But we got him, NP5 eventually, which is good. Very good. Servant really liked his role in Atlantis. Atlantis as a whole was just phenomenal. Like, that, I would say, is my favorite story chapter at this time. And I did like Olympus, but I think Atlantis was better. I think this must be a new one, too. Izome? Like, I don't know who... Oh, speak of the devil, there's Mandricardo. Is that supposed to be Emiya, or is that a guy named Izome? Because Shiro did archery, and it kind of looks like... I don't know. If it's some guy named Izome, I have no idea who that is. Go back to the banner. Hello, Musashi. Please come home some more. Oh, man. I just realized I forgot to put my Musashi... I've done a few commissions of Musashi art. A lot of commissions, actually, now that I think about it. At least 4. I forgot to put them all up on my desktop as a shrine. I'm going to do that right now. 1, 2, 3. I guess you guys can't see it, but you'll have to take my word for it. Maybe I'll put a screenshot on the screen or something. We need all of the good Musashi vibes that we can get if we want 2 more copies. I can't fit all 4 of them on my screen, it's not big enough. Another Lancer? Really? I don't think she's on Raid Up. It's kind of weird to get, like, of all servants, to get multiple of the same Lancer like that. I thought I tapped. Do I have to tap again after a servant or something? Okay, I finally more or less arranged everybody, or all of my pictures while that was rolling, so I have everybody, yay. All the Musashis are here. Keep the rolls going. 2 more. Wow. I don't remember what banner it was, but there... Oh. Saber, por favor? No. Yeah, I don't remember what banner it was, but there was one where I was just rolling for it so much, not getting what I wanted, and this one CE just kept coming up over and over and over again, to the point where I started getting angry whenever it showed up, because I was just so sick of seeing it. And it feels like this Izome one might turn into that, depending on how much I roll for this banner. A lot of gold. Oh. Like 3 of them in one 11 roll. Musashi. Let's do this. Servant. I like Nito, but I already have you at NP5, I think. This, yep, this CE is definitely going to aggravate me. I don't need shirtless Emiya face, whatever, mocking me every time that it's not Musashi. Musashi would probably like getting that CE. Actually, maybe not. He looks a little too old for her. I like that CE art, for sure. Oh, I didn't have that? I feel like that's old. All attack and a N. If you have that, MLB, that would be really good. Well, if you want to give me 4 more copies of it, I wouldn't complain. I don't know if I'm going to roll anyone else on this. Like, I know Ishtar is also on the 20 million banner. And she's also one of my favorites, but this one again. But I think I have her NP3. I rolled for her, I think, again, her and Musashi were on the same banner. I think it was Thanksgiving 2020. And I got a really lucky roll where I got like 2 Ishtars in one roll, and then I got an Ishtar and a Musashi in another roll, or something crazy like that. Really burning through the actual courts here. This is actually, ironically, like the same thing that happened with Aresh. Because I had Aresh Google at NP2, and I was like, hey, you know, maybe I'll roll a little bit just to see what happens. You know, I don't need any more copies, but you never know. And I got, okay, we have a servant. I got 2 copies of her in like 60 courts or something ridiculous like that. So then I was like, well, I have NP4. I can't not go for 5 at this point. Like, I'm so close, and I got the 2 copies so fast. And then it took me so much to get that one last copy. I don't even remember what it was, how many courts, but it was absolutely miserable. Let's go hear Musashi. Maybe. Okay. I'm rejuvenated. It's time to roll more. But either way, getting the 3rd Musashi, like, just within the first 10 tickets, you know, kind of gives you that false sense of, oh, this is going to be great. Gonna be easy. I can get the next 2 easily, and as you can see, we've gone through what, like 300 courts now, and no Musashi when we got the first copy in the equivalent of 30 because it was 10 tickets. Saber? No. Go away. Oh. Come on. If it... I like Valkyrie at least. Wow. This is sad. So many rare prisms are about to be created. For all of you people spiting me. Oh my god. Come on. Is this another servant? Dude. Oh my god. Where are the Saber? Oh. Okay. I'll take that. Not what I was going for, but I did like Napoleon a lot in Lost Belt 2, so hey. I will take that. Ooh la la. Hopefully he actually says that in his voice line. Let's find out. Come on. How can you not make him say ooh la la? That's like his iconic line. Whatever. Actually, that reminds me, I'm going to go back to 10 more tickets. That reminds me that when the SSR ticket is coming out in like 3 or 4 days or something, and Napoleon's on that, and I think there's 25 options, and there were only 5 that I didn't have at this point. After my 2.5 years of playing with more whaling than I should have. And Napoleon was one of the 5 that I didn't have. So, awesome. I wasn't going to pick him, but that still feels good. I think I'm going to pick Drake. I didn't have an AoE rider, or an SSR AoE rider for a long time. And then I ended up getting Da Vinci Lily, so it's kind of set, especially with Castoria coming. But Drake was like one of those OG servants that I liked a lot, so I just have to give her the nod. She's still obviously very good for farming hands and stuff. Not that that's as relevant now with, again, Castoria coming and the amount of... just totally lost my train of thought. The amount of AoE art servants that you could use, like Spishtar and Summer Musashi. Like, the odds that I use a servant other than those 2 are probably very, very low. But, you know, just for collection purposes too, I like Drake. I've liked her whenever she showed up in the story. Twice now. Well, I guess technically 3, but we don't count Agartha, because that was no bueno. And then, who else do I not have? I don't have Achilles, who was probably my second choice. I don't have Jinako. I don't have Nightingale. Yeah, so it was Jinako, Nightingale, Drake, Achilles, and Napoleon. So, now, I'm just missing 4. Those tickets did nothing. Okay. Not good. After a very good start. We'll be back after a brief commercial break. Okay, Musashi. We got up on my screen, we have my shrine of all of this commissioned art that I paid good money to have. And we have quartz that I paid good money to have. So, if you would like to please come to Chaldea 2 more times, so that I may have you maxed out on my support list, because you're my favorite servant, and I want you to be completely maxed in every way. NP is the only thing that isn't completely maxed at this point. I don't know if I have this one. I guess I do. That would be great, please. That was a really long pause. And it's not even a servant? What the heck? The long pauses are always servants. I don't know why it glitched like that. I thought because it was pausing for so long, I was about to get the roll of a lifetime. Like 7 Musashis or something. Who is that? Like, her face gives me Tomomovich Koyanskaya vibes. Is that Jinako? No, it can't be. I don't know, man. I don't know who that is. What I do know is I want Musashi. That's a good CE. I already have it MLB, so I don't really need more, but, you know, whatever. Oh my god, I am definitely getting sick of that Archer CE. Please stop. Servant baby. Oh my god. Why can't you give me a Saber, preferably Musashi? I totally don't want Musashi. Nope. I didn't buy all these quartz for her. I was lying. What I actually wanted was more NP ups for original Saber, Artoria. I don't know why you would think I wanted Musashi of all servants. Couldn't be me. Well, there's original Saber. Thanks. That was what I wanted. I didn't want that. Actually, sorry, I said that wrong. I want a roll of only the Archer CE. Nothing else. Is that Saber or is that John? Yeah, that's Saber. Yeah, I love the Archer CE so much. I would just love to see it every single roll that's about to happen. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Let's go. NP4, 1 to go. I mean, game, why did you give me that? I thought I said I wanted original Saber. Yeah, the secret here is the desire factor. Come on. Well, as a side note, I will be very interested to see who the Grand Saber is. Because there's a few theories floating around, or I've seen 4 different theories, essentially. Original Artoria Saber. NP5! We did it! And in way less than it took for a Reshkagul. Thank God. Oh man. Favorite servant, NP5. That is just... You don't write it better than that. Doesn't get better than that. Let's go. How many of these did I get? I feel like I maybe got 4 of them. I don't know. It's time to enhance. I got sidetracked there because of Musashi. So, the Grand Saber, yeah. I've seen like 4 different theories. Original Artoria, which I get because she's essentially the face of the game. Well, she's not. Like, she's the face of the app icon, but in terms of actually showing up in the story, no. Not even remotely face of the game. She's the face of Fate, but not of Fate Grand Order. But either way, just because she was the original, essentially, and she's been around for so long, she's so popular, you know, it would kind of make sense to have her be the Grand Saber. I've also seen theories for Arthur Prototype, because I think he hasn't shown up much in the game either, but I believe in something that he showed up in, like maybe a Ozymandias. I think when I was doing his interlude or a rank up or something, Arthur showed up in that, and he said he was chasing a beast, and then it was kind of left at that, which to me, it seems like a teaser for him showing up in the future, but he didn't show up yet, so I don't know. I could see that. Musashi, I feel like, has a claim for it as well, just given her importance in the story. Like, I could see her somehow coming as the Grand Saber at some point. And then the other theory I've seen is actually male Musashi, because this female Musashi, I believe they said at some point, she's not like the Musashi from our timeline, essentially. Like, she's a Musashi from a world where Musashi was female, and in our world Musashi was male. Not to say that that has anything or any importance in Fate, because they switch things whenever they want, but I could maybe see male Musashi actually coming out too, and then him being the Grand Saber. So if it's anybody other than either male or female Artoria, or male or female Musashi, I'd be pretty surprised. But we'll see. I think as of now, the only Grands that we don't know the identity of is Berserker and Saber. So we'll see. We'll see. But either way, my friends, completely maxed out Musashi. Grailed to 100, max Fode to 2000 for both attack and health, all the skills at 10, Bond 10, and NP5. Mission accomplished. So I'm just gonna stop rolling here. There's, maybe I'll do Ishtar a little bit, but otherwise might just wait for Summer Musashi and or obviously Castoria. But either way, 20 million downloads banner happening now. SSR ticket happening in a few days. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Let me know if you're rolling on anyone for the 20 million banner. If you are, who you're rolling for. Good luck on your rolls. I hope they're successful. And who are you picking for the SSR ticket? If you don't know who to pick and you don't have them, I would say Waver, just because he's so versatile and so useful in just about any situation ever. But otherwise, just pick your favorite that you don't have. So, yeah, let me know who you're picking and why, and good luck with your rolls again. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.